nice. Yeah, so part two, Bonucci. Right, so because Bonucci is literally he's essentially like a quarterback, isn't he? And if he, if you don't do something about this, the fact that he plays these long range ball passes all the time, if you give him more risky passes, all he's going to do is play risky passes. And I don't really want him. I like that he does that, and I don't want to stop him. But at the same time, I want to be sensible. I'm not going to click fewer risky. I'm going to see how he does in this next game because I've not tried this yet. I've just taken him off it because he kept giving the ball away. Like his pass completion was 78%. So we'll come back to that and we'll see how that goes throughout the course of the season. Yeah, like I said, Maldini plays a lot deeper for AC than Tassotti. Tassotti, I would argue, you could almost have him in there, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'll fiddle with these type of things as the season goes on, but I'm not going to do it yet. So some of the tactics that are being created, they tend to use wide playmakers or wide midfielders. I like wide midfielders because of the defensive aspect, and I might revisit them. But I think in terms of the Donadoni role, Suso is taking that on because he's a really good player for us. I think he'll be really important. Donadoni is a brilliant player. Like, I recommend if you don't watch the videos, you go back and you watch videos of Donadoni because everyone talks about Hullet and Van Basten and Rijkaard, and they were great players. But for me, like watching, I love players like him and Cazorla, David Silva, like players who can go past a man. Maybe not Silva so much now, but players who can go past a man and got great passing vision, crossing, they can shoot. Their technical ability is just incredible, and he's a delight to watch. So Suso for me is going to be my Donadoni. I've got high hopes for Kessie in the Rijkaard role. Obviously, Rijkaard roamed around a little bit and dribbled a lot. Locatelli is playing the Ancelotti role. We'll have Belia when he gets back from injury. We'll put him in there. Zivkovic, obviously, if you saw my Crystal Palace save, you'll understand why. I signed him. He got 26 assists in the second season for Palace. So, no brainer. In terms of the attacking unit at AC Milan, this guy is kind of, well, he's going to be adopting the role that, I guess you could argue Colombo adopted on the right-hand side for AC Milan. Although, Donadoni swaps wings, doesn't he? And I've noticed this a lot, is that Donadoni will play on the left, sometimes he'll play on the right, sometimes he's got two great feet. So whoever's playing on the other side tended to be more of a kind of workman-like player for AC Milan. And I forget the other guys' names. I know the one guy was Colombo, and I forget the names of the other two. But so I'm using. You could. That probably should be a wide midfielder, shouldn't it? If we're playing true fidelity to Sacchi, then that would be a wide midfielder. But even Sacchi and any great manager will tweak their formation a little bit in accordance with the players that they've got. So I'm doing that there with Zivkovic. Now, up front, I believe in time that Andre Silva can get that. It's got to be complete forward, hasn't it? I messed that up. Van Basten was just a beast. Capable of dribbling more. I probably wouldn't want risky passes though, but leave that. We won't worry about that for now. I believe in Silva, and I think Kalinic as well can do that job. I don't think we'll have problems getting 20 goals a season out of those two. My only worry is Catroni, and I really want to get Kai Havertz from Leverkusen in to do this job. Where is he? There he is. But at the moment, can't afford the money that they're asking for him. I'd like to I'd like to declare interest and disturb him a little bit, but he's not going to get disturbed by AC Milan at the moment. Like, they're not a big enough team to get him unhappy and request a transfer. So until then, we're just going to have to go with Cutrone and see how he does. I mean, there's an argument that Andre Silva would probably be better still in that role, but I like bringing through young players, and I'd like to bring through Cutrone. Obviously, we're playing Inter Milan today, so there's an argument, isn't there, that we probably should put in. We probably should put in Kalinic today instead of Cutrone. Put Silva in the Hullet roles is a little bit more technical. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a great game going forward. It's going to be really interesting how the tactic evolves. But I mean, for now, we're not going to, and I'm not aiming to win everything like that's put in front of us. Like, it's just not going to happen at the moment. But I think we can, in time, turn this team into a really strong force. Oh, by the way, I've also tailored all of the set pieces to how Milan took their set pieces. So they'd always have a man short, and they'd always have a couple of players outside the box, and then 2 or 3 attacking and challenging the keeper. So I've set that up like that, and the same with free kicks. So they always have, in fact, they usually have 2 or 3 players standing around the taker, which you can't do in this version of the game, which is a shame. So I put one disrupt wall, but it's not the same. But yeah, there's nothing we could do. I mean, I guess what we could do is have another player stay back, and because often you'll see if you have 3 stay back, they will join in. Maybe they join in more if you have them on if needed. I don't know. Maybe they don't stay back at all. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So let's just make that change. I'll only do it for these 2 just to. Oh, I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one. That's a bit silly. I did it on that side, just not on that side. Okay. I did stand with taker. Yeah, weird. Anyway. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So, well, is there anything else in the tactic that I wanted to? Opposition instructions. So, all I've done for opposition instructions, it's really interesting to watch, AC. Like, the defence don't press at all, and yet the forwards do press. So, I try to sort of create that. Don't forget that AC uses a zonal marking system, so they don't type mark. They don't type mark at all. So the opposition instruction should never, in fact, if you don't click never in there, I'm not going to do it now because I want to play this game, but if you don't click never, your AM will override you. So I'm probably going to go through and do never, but we'll fiddle around with that again like during the course of the season. So that's it for now.